Hey, what's up, yo? I want to talk about this new thing that RFK is involved in it, I guess, and yeah, he's involved in it. He was standing behind the chick when she gave the announcement, but the USDA is looking to ban. Basically, I'm gonna read a piece of an article by the Daily News, I believe it is. Six more states have banned junk food purchases from being bought with supplemental nutritional assistance program (SNAP) benefits. The U.S. Department of Agriculture (USDA) has announced West Virginia, Florida, Colorado, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Texas have all had new waivers approved that allow each state to modify what can and can't be bought using food benefits across all of the United States and stuff. Change will impact approximately 8.5 million people. So basically, brings the total number of states banning junk food purchases to 12. Okay, so like, this is the thing, and I got a few notes as well because it's good to have your notes because sometimes you forget at the moment. But all right, with them banning these things, right? First off, it's crazy that they assume people want to buy that type of stuff, right? The unhealthy stuff, the cheaper stuff. If you go to the store right now, you'll see that most of the drinks that are low costing are those. Like if you're trying to find a carbonated beverage that is cheap, soda is it at Walmart, which is the number one superstore in America. You can get a 12 pack of soda for like for under $5 for like three something. 12 cans, carbonated beverage for your kids, you whoever. But if you buy sparkling water, like I like sparkling water more so. You get 8 cans for the same price that you get 12 of the other one. So it's fucked up that they're doing this without increasing. Now if they're gonna go up on the EBT, on the SNAP EBT, then that's cool. That's good, right? Because then it balances out. But the thing is, they're not going up on it, and they're banning people from being able to buy it. So it's like, what are they supposed to drink? Water? Just drink water. And they're doing it under the guise of health, and that's not really what they care about. And then you gotta think like, okay, what are the how do you what classifies as a soda? Is sparkling water or club soda gonna be under that as well, or does it have to have corn syrup in it? And maybe this is why Coke recently released this pure cane sugar version of their soda, because they seen this coming down the pipeline, or a whistle was blown. Somebody told them, But guess what? That pure cane version of it is $6 for it's in Walmart. It's labeled Mexican Coke. It's $6 for like 4 bottles. Come on, you know what I'm saying? And it's like to do, and also candy is banned. Will chips be on that list as well? So it's like you're already doing this to a people that are in a misfortunate situation beyond their control, because nobody is gonna sit back and just be like, okay. I mean, you might have a few people, but 8.5 million people affected, like the article said, are not gonna just sit back and be like, yeah, let's just buy this lame ass soda. Let's get these chips, and you know what I'm saying. They want to have better food than that. You know what I'm saying? The people that the ones they say abuse the program and stuff. It's like, shouldn't they be able, like, the ones they say that abuse the program, the real abusers, they'll go buy some. They'll buy like maybe some lobster or something because they got money on the side. They buy stuff like that. But the people that this is gonna impact and hurt are the ones that really need this. They really need the stuff. And like the like it's like, what will the companies do that supply this? Because they're gonna have to pivot if most of their revenue comes from SNAP EBT holders. And I know a lot of the white supremacists are gonna be scouring the internet looking for videos to do to like react to and get joy out of this. But I promise you that they're gonna do this with something else. State countrywide, they're gonna ban something, and then you will cry and care about it. Just like what they did with gaming recently. How everybody was like happy when they would ban and remove all these other games that had like sexy women in them, and like hentai. But now they banning every type of game, horror as well, and now they want to complain about it. It's the same thing you punk, weak ass white supremacists, and the other groups that support this and that are happy about this are gonna do. You're gonna complain about it after they start coming after they put this down on all kind of other things that y'all feel like shouldn't be banned. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and it's just like how the Republicans were. There were a large group of Republicans that complained and bitched when Michelle Obama changed the food menus for the children in school to more healthy options. But I bet they won't complain about this though. You see what I'm saying? And she just changed the school menus. The school has the right to serve whatever they want. But this here is going into people's houses. You know what I'm saying? And it's banning people from being able to purchase things. Their freedom is being taken away. What, and it doesn't matter. Like a lot of you people think that a lot of people think that SNAP, EBT, SSDI is comes from them. Y'all money is not in that. This is their family members. You claim under your parents, under what you worked and stuff. This is that deceased that passed away and didn't get to even get their the money they invested back in the taxes and to the government. That's what people are getting. They're not getting your money, but you're stupid and uneducated and unseasoned, and you just want to find a way to project your racist hate, and your bigoted hate, because whether y'all know it or not, there's more white people that are on food stamps, SNAP, EBT. It was made for white people during the Great Depression, the Dust Bowl or whatever. That's what it was made for. It was not made for people that look like me, black and brown. It was not made for us. It was made for y'all. So educate yourself on that. Check my notes right quick. But yeah, when they decide to do whatever other ban they're gonna do, after they get y'all nice and comfortable of making fun and loving this, like they the next thing they might ban, say, hey, liquor, and y'all can try to fight if y'all want, but they'll have everything in place to beat y'all this time. I know last time when they tried, people, they flipped out, but we got so much technological advances and everything. They got us in the palm of their hand now. Before it wasn't. Yeah, I wish y'all would try to pick up a gun or something to these people when they decide to ban alcohol or something like that. Yeah, they'll put your whole fucking little militia down. But yeah, that's yeah, I think the soda companies will try to make another alternative type of thing, like to try to bypass that. Like, is it the ingredients? Like, and this is what they do. They give vague, like statements out there. Like, we banning junk food. What qualifies as junk food, and who are you to say what is junk food? You know what I'm saying? Somebody say, oh, processed. The beef is processed. It goes through a process before it gets to you. Everything is processed. It's processed. The meat has to be packaged and processed before it gets to your table. And prepared, then it gets to your table. But people have to think, bro. Like, instead of, and I guarantee you're going to see all these idiotic people online making fun and being happy about this stuff. but it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back to bite them in the ass, man. And forgot what else I was gonna say. Came to mind. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, hope maybe they'll the soda companies like this is either gonna because what's gonna happen is sparkling soda, sparkling water and stuff. People are gonna start going to them, and then they'll either raise their price because it's demand, and these big companies are trash and evil like that. They don't care about people, or the other companies will pivot and start making them, and then it'll make the price of sparkling water go down, lower. Is it the amount of sugar in it? Like we don't even know what they call a soda or would qualify something as being junk food. So it's just it's absurd and careless. And the thing that get me is that what I what JFK should have done was ban MSG, the high amounts of sodium that are in things. These are things that would really save lives faster than yeah sugar is something, right? And but yeah, like ban the MSG, the disodium good, all the disodiums, right? Ban some of those. Ban that stuff. Like that shit is in everything. Aspartame or sulfamate, ban those. But no, he targets the sugar in sodas and I guess chips. We don't know what they're gonna qualify as junk food. Pizza rolls could. It's some people say pizza rolls is junk food. Some people say the big bag of Fisher Boy fish sticks. Some people say those that's junk food. So what is it? You know, is it just the sodas? From what I just read, it seems like if it will be just sodas. But then again, I asked what qualifies a soda. What is a soda? You know, and I'm not somebody that's like, you know, that's like that'll go deep like that. But in the case of when you're banning something, we gotta know exactly what it is. And yeah, I drew a blink. It was something else. Something else I was thinking about saying. Shh. But yeah, I don't want to stretch out the video and give it too many blank pauses. But yeah, you people gotta really think. You gotta think, bro. Like all they keep doing is just taking our rights slowly, and they do. The funny thing about evil is that they it'll please you, but at the same time it'll be ensnaring you, and that's what they do. They keep doing this. It's just like with the slavery thing. Like whenever they was doing, black people like they was doing this down here, it was okay. But then whenever the North came through and started like, hey, we're gonna switch up. Not saying that people working right now is like slavery. It's not. It's nothing compared to that. But some of the things they're doing. If y'all would have if they'd have did different when black people said something about it, they wouldn't be in the situation. They would not be in the situation that they're in now, like with the health care thing and everything like this, right? And they do this with everything. It's the same program over and over. They keep running. The world is a lot like a computer. It's a lot like a computer. All of this, like the realities and stuff, the systems, they run the same programs on us, and some people see it, but we don't have a big enough platform. We don't have the following to ring the bell, ring the alarm. It's most of the time it's the stupidest people who have the biggest platforms. And nowadays it's been set up to where it's not by mistake. Cause yeah, people want to have fun, but nowadays it's set to where the dumbest, clownest people have the biggest followings, and they don't have anything real to offer anybody. It's similar to rap, how the pop star, right? It's like basically I'll use the Drake and Kendrick thing. The pop star Drake had a lot more people that'll listen and overplay his stuff than Kendrick had, or some other person that would rap about things that's relevant and really mean something. Even though Drake had a few, he might have a few tracks in there, but they're not listening to that stuff. They don't care about that, and it's still not real and deep like Kendrick is. You know what I'm saying? So people like to ignore the real. People like to ignore the real and rather have something that'll just yeah, yeah, repeat the word Nokia, 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 Hannah Montana, bull crap like that. Instead of speaking about how we as a people, we have to move forward, positively, progressively, in order for humanity to survive. Instead of these rich assholes like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, all these other people who just like sit with trillions, gazillions of dollars, and then in some interview I was watching, Bill Gates said some people richer than him. He mentioned, and I'm like, I already know I can't even wrap my mind around. If you could imagine how rich, how wealthy Bill Gates is, and he says somebody's richer than him, I can't even imagine that. It's you can't even imagine it. Like, you gotta understand, Bill Gates have, like, every computer has Windows on it. You can say every computer for the past 20 years, and that's just that. It's not the other things he's in. So, and I call them rich assholes. It's not. I don't. I got love for everybody. It's the things they do that I don't like. Uh, but yeah, I just couldn't sit with like $5 trillion and not give some of it out. And I'm not talking about to a charity. I'm talking about like where you see somebody and you be like, boom, and watch, like, it's almost like planting a tree, but as a person, and then watch them see what they do with it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna miss it even if they squander it or whatever, but see what they do with it. Some of them will catch. It's just like planting trees. Again, I go back to the programs, right? Anything you put life and time and effort into some stuff. Sometime it'll catch. Sometime it doesn't. But it also depends on what you're using to water it. What you're using to put into it. What are you putting into it? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's not a it's I'm all for the health thing, but this is not good the way they're going about it. But hey, what are you gonna do? We're gonna see. We'll see. Alright, y'all. Peace. Thanks for watching. And share this video and give it a like. And follow if you're interested in more conversations like this. Let me know if you want to hear more conversations or any type of topics that you want to hear.